On December 1st, 2024, President Biden issued a full and unconditional pardon to his son, Hunter Biden. This act of clemency absolved Hunter of any potential federal crimes committed between 2014 and 2024. The pardon encompassed a range of potential offenses, notably including convictions for tax evasion and firearm violations. This decision came just days before Hunter's scheduled sentencing hearings. It immediately ignited a firestorm of controversy and debate across the nation. The pardon was announced through a formal White House statement. It was brief but poignant. The statement emphasized the intense political pressure and scrutiny Hunter had faced. It also highlighted Hunter's ongoing battle with addiction and his journey towards sobriety. President Biden expressed his hope that the American people would understand his decision. He framed it as both a father's love for his son and a president's duty to protect a citizen from what he perceived as unjust prosecution. This decision marked a significant moment in Biden's presidency. It thrust the complexities of family ties and political obligations onto the national stage. The pardon was a culmination of years of legal battles, personal struggles, and political attacks that had relentlessly dogged the Biden family. The pardon's timing coming just weeks after Biden's withdrawal from the 2024 presidential race and the election of Donald Trump added another layer of complexity. It fueled speculation that the decision was influenced by a desire to protect Hunter from potential investigations under a new, less sympathetic administration. The stage was set for a bitter political battle, with the pardon at its epicenter. Those close to the president have long spoken of the deep sense of guilt and responsibility he carries for Hunter's struggles. The weight of Hunter's battles with addiction, legal troubles, and public scrutiny has weighed heavily on Biden. He has often expressed his belief that Hunter's difficulties were exacerbated by his father's political career. The constant spotlight and relentless attacks, in Biden's view, took a severe toll on his son. Biden has shared poignant anecdotes about Hunter's childhood, particularly the tragic loss of his mother and sister in a car accident when Hunter was young. He has spoken of his constant efforts to support Hunter through his darkest hours, offering unconditional love and understanding. Biden's paternal instincts have been evident throughout Hunter's trials and tribulations. The president's allies maintain that his decision to pardon Hunter was rooted in this deep-seated sense of responsibility. They argue that Biden, as a father, could not stand idly by while his son continued to be subjected to what he believed was politically motivated prosecution. The pardon, in their view, was a final act of protection for a son who had endured enough. However, critics argue that Biden's paternal feelings clouded his judgment, leading him to cross a line that compromised his presidency. They contend that the pardon sets a dangerous precedent, implying that those with powerful connections are above the law. The debate over the pardon, in essence, reflects a fundamental clash between the personal and the political, the heart of a father and the responsibilities of a president. Hunter Biden's legal woes began to surface publicly in 2019, casting a shadow over his father's presidential campaign. The scrutiny intensified following Joe Biden's victory. Hunter became a focal point for Republican accusations of corruption and influence peddling, with allegations centering on his business dealings in Ukraine and China during his father's vice presidency. The legal battles came to a head in 2024, when Hunter faced two separate criminal cases. The first involved charges of making false statements on a federal firearms application stemming from his purchase of a handgun in 2018. The second, more serious case centered on felony tax evasion, with prosecutors alleging that Hunter failed to pay millions of dollars in taxes on income earned from his overseas business dealings. Hunter eventually reached plea agreements in both cases. He admitted to the firearm charge and agreed to a diversion program that allowed him to avoid jail time. In the tax case, he pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor counts of failing to pay taxes on time. These legal victories, however, did little to quell the criticism from political opponents who continued to call for more extensive investigations into Hunter's activities. The relentless scrutiny and legal battles took a toll on Hunter, who has publicly acknowledged his struggles with addiction and mental health issues. He maintained that his legal troubles were a consequence of his personal demons, not criminal intent. Throughout Hunter's trials, the Biden family has presented a united front, offering unwavering support and defending him against what they perceived as unfair attacks. Ashley Biden, Hunter's sister, has been a vocal advocate for her brother, speaking out against the relentless media scrutiny and political attacks she believes were aimed at damaging their father's presidency. The Bidens have often gathered for family dinners and vacations, presenting an image of normalcy and resilience in the face of adversity. These gatherings have served as a source of strength and comfort for Hunter, reminding him that he is not alone in his struggles. Family friends have recounted instances of the Bidens rallying around Hunter, offering words of encouragement and reminding him of his inherent goodness. They describe a family bound by deep love and loyalty, willing to weather any storm together. This unwavering support, they argue, has been instrumental in Hunter's journey towards sobriety and his efforts to rebuild his life. However, critics view this family solidarity through a more cynical lens, suggesting that the Bidens have circled the wagons to protect their own. They argue that the pardon is the ultimate manifestation of this protective instinct, a blatant attempt to shield Hunter from accountability for his actions. The debate over the pardon in many ways reflects a broader societal debate about the limits of family loyalty and the importance of upholding the rule of law, even when it